Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we will be looking at Ork Stormboyz from the 40k universe, i.e. Games Workshop. Never done any before, apart from that one figure that I did, was it last year or the year before? I can't even remember now, it was the year before probably. I've never done any Games Workshop stuff. I've got a couple of boxes that I've had for years and years and years, which I plan to do at some stage. More of like a diorama type of thing, which I'm hoping to do this year once I can learn to airbrush, because one of them's a vehicle. Anyway, they were a lot more harder to paint than I thought, just because I chose Orks. Always wanted to paint one, and just all the little bits on them. Of course I had to not just have a single Ork maybe with a big axe or a big gun, I had to have it with a bloody great rocket on his back. So then I thought to myself, well, I should do a smoke trail out of the rocket, and that was hard enough, but I'm not great. I've never had to really magnetise anything, and I was sticking in magnets back to front, so they were reverse polarity and all that type of stuff. Then obviously trying to fish magnets out that were all glued on, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, but they're done. I can put them on eBay, say goodbye to them. I was using them mainly just to try some different painting techniques and how different paints went side by side together. It's all up in Gav's noodle up here. It won't mean anything to you guys. So I apologise to all the 40kers that might stumble on this video expecting to see some really decent painted Orks and they find mine. So I do apologise for that. It was just a practice. Enjoyable, but it took a bit longer than I thought. So if you'd like to join me at the workbench, we'll have a look and we'll have a quick talk through, and then you can go about your day and look at some better videos of mine. So catch you soon. Hello guys, thanks for joining me at the bench. I'm going to show these one at a time. A couple of them you've already seen probably. I've left them on the bongs just because they're easier to hold. That's the only problem, smoke trail, because you've got, where's my pointy stick? Because you've got like this fin at the back. You can't get your magnets in properly, so I've had to just shove that on the side, but it's there. I've kept the base fairly simple, just had the odd deserty type of tuft. This guy, put a little smiley face, well, not so smiley I suppose, but put a bit of a face on him. So yeah, that's number one, in no particular order. I'll put them to one side at the moment so the camera picks up what's in front of it. This guy's got one, are they called grotlings? Something like that, I believe. Riding in the top of that one. The yellow's come up quite nice on these. I've tried to use yellow as a theme through them. No particular reason, that I was just practicing it really. Again, I've painted the stick grenades on yellow on a couple of them, just to, again, a bit of difference. All the shoes or boots, like where the iron fittings are, I've tried to make them this type of colour. And again, I was going to say this like bluey grey stuff here on the exhausts. That's also a colour that I've been keeping in. Like you try and keep several colours the same, just to give them slight look of togetherness. I've done again non-metallic. The problem with the non-metallic on these ones, not only am I only learning it, but I had the problem that obviously these are Orks and they're supposed to be dingy, and I couldn't have it too bright, so that was a slight problem. And he's got his big, I have no idea what, reciprocal saw of some type. Giving him like a metal crash helmet-y type thing. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but it is now. So here's another one. Don't worry guys, we've only got two to go. Again, these can all twist round, these smoke trails, you can have them roughly where you want. tried to give a bluey steel helmet the same as the boots to a degree. 100% if it really works, but and again he's got another little bloke on him. I did pin him into his shoulder, his armour on his shoulder, just to make sure he weren't going to go anywhere. So here's another one, and let's have a go for the last one. I've just stuck the magnets, as you can see, shining away at the back, because there was nothing there that you could recess the magnet into, so I wasn't going to try and paint it out, because the more you move, you know, to take, I suppose if you take these off for packing or transport, if you're the player. Sorry, that's my phone decided to go off. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing these. As I say, it's taken I've tried to keep again. Try to give the non-metallic a slightly dully down look rather than it's not blinking away. So I don't know if I can get all these in the same shots. I don't think I will be able to, but we'll give it a go. Let's just see. Probably not. I think the bungs are gonna throw them out. No, we're not having much luck here, and I'm not going to move the camera off the desk. And I've taken some photographs. Now there's something, I'm not doing something right with my computer as usual, and it's not. I'm putting photographs at the end of some of these videos, and it's not actually loading them up with the video. No idea why. It's a new computer, so I'm obviously doing something wrong. But by the time it becomes an old computer, I'll know how to work it. So, guys, thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I know that a lot of the people that follow, say, my historicals aren't going to be interested in 40k orcs, but as I say, I enjoy painting different genres. So thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I hope everything goes well with you. I hope if you're sticking orcs together, I had to use super glue on these, as my plastic glue was old and knackered. And I ended up sticking rockets upside down and bits and pieces wrong. So they've spent a bit of time in the freezer, some of these rockets, to be separated and started again. Yeah, and I hope you can do smoke trails on the back of your orcs at damn sight better than I can on mine. So you take care of yourselves. We'll catch each other on another video soon. Cheers.